Melissa Pruitt and the staff of La Gattara Cat Cafe and Wine Bar in Tempe, Arizona. And now it's my pleasure to introduce cat behavior consultant. In my opinion, somebody whose passion for cats is contagious, and she is the founder and owner of La Gattara Cat Cafe and Wine Bar in Tempe, Arizona. It's Melissa Pruitt, everybody!
Hello.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
We'll do that one.
So this is Charlie Chaplin.
This is Charlie Chaplin. So named because of his silent comedic exploits, or?
Well, he has this mustache.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see. And calling him another famous person with that mustache would be a little uncouth.
And he has a dapper bow tie.
He has a dapper bow tie.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that? A dapper bow tie?
Dapper.
Oh, I see. Oh, he's got a bow tie on. That's great. So you have created this wonderful place in Tempe. I went there last night. I'm so glad I did because I don't think I would have been as well equipped for this interview. Having been to La Gattara Cat Cafe and Wine Bar, that is the name of it, right?
That is.
What a great vibe. And
was.
What is the inspiration of this place?
So basically, cat cafes have been around since 1993 in Asia, and they started in the States about 2 years ago. And it gets the cats out of the shelters and into a free roaming environment, so you can actually see, you know, what they're doing. Because can you imagine being in a shelter, a poor cat, and you're like hearing dogs next to you, and there's a cat peeing on you above you, like it's just
I
not.
lived in an apartment building like that here in Phoenix. So.
Yeah, so you know what I mean, yeah. So basically the cat cafe gets them, you know, into a big space, and we catify it, and, you know, they're there until they're adopted, and it's awesome.
So folks can adopt, but at the same time the cats are free range and living there.
Pretty much. So Charlie is our cafe cat, so he's actually the only cat not for adoption because he's old and sick. So.
Oh, okay. So he's kind of like the pit boss.
Pretty much.
He's walking around.
He does what he wants. He does what he wants.
The cats are in line.
So we found Charlie at third space downtown
Third space
Phoenix.
in Phoenix.
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
So,
he had signed up for the comedy open mic there.
Yep, he did. Yeah. Okay. He didn't do so well, so we took him with.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. So now he's at the cafe.
You can't be a silent comic, Charlie, at the open mic at Third Space. I think 2 other guys have that shtick there already. So, we're going right on the desk. Okay.
He'll just hang with you.
Look at this guy. So
it's glitter. It's fine. It's just glitter.
Here's my first question about the Cat Cafe. Well, obviously, other than the origins of the Cat Cafe, there are cats, and then there is coffee.
Yes.
And food and drink at the cafe. How does that work?
So it's difficult, and it's been a struggle with Maricopa County, but we're getting there. So we have to have 2 separate ventilation systems for the cat cafe and the cat room. So basically you can come in and get a coffee, get a cupcake, and bring it into the cat space. But the cats can never come into the except for Charlie does what he wants, so.
So he's making lattes there, right?
Yeah, he's making them for you. He's making them for you.
Okay, so the separate ventilation systems assure that the dander and the fur and whatnot
doesn't get into your food.
There's no cross-contamination of these fancy
I just want to warn you that
Maricopa County.
Charlie has really bad gas, so.
Oh, okay.
And I just noticed it earlier, so I'm like,
Oh, all right.
So,
no problem. It's refreshing to have somebody else here full of hot air, I guess. So where did your passion for cats come from? Come on, there's the crazy cat lady stereotype that's out there. Is that you, or?
Yeah.
She turns to
I do have cat shoes, and no. I think that I'm trying to get rid of that crazy cat lady myth.
Where does that come from?
I don't know, maybe old women that don't have any kids or families and they just have cats. I don't know. I don't really know. But for me, I've loved cats forever. And I think I always tell people it was in my blood. I met my dad once, but we never knew anything about each other. But he was a sheriff of a town, and he rescued all the cats. Oh. And so then when he died, I found out that he would keep food in the back of his car. I do the same thing.
Oh, wow.
We never knew. I never met him. I didn't know this. It's just kind of a crazy thing. So I kind of guess it's in my blood, and I just take care of them. And there's nobody else to speak for them, so that's me.
That's fantastic, and that's a great cause. Yeah, that's absolutely. You shared, oh boy.
Yeah, it's good times.
I'm doing laundry tonight. You shared something with me last night that was pretty shocking. Arizona is one of the highest ranked states for cat
Euthanasia.
Is that true?
We pretty much are the #1 state.
Unbelievable. I would not have thought that.
Yeah, it's really sad. So,
and what is the cause for that? Is it just
I think a lot of different things. People that aren't educated, people, and when I say not educated, like, you know, like say they get another cat and it starts scratching their furniture or pees on their furniture, they want to get rid of the cat, so they take it to the shelter, and the shelters are overpopulated, and you know there's not money for, you know, so they get all put down. So that's where people like me come into play, where I can help people if somebody says my cat's peeing on something, or my cat doesn't get along with the other cat. I can come into their home and like tell them, okay, let's kind of like Jackson Galaxy on Cat Daddy, but he's famous, I'm not. So
sure.
But
well, this is you're getting the Phoenix Tonight bump, right?
So I'll come in and kind
of people will watch
this. Check out.
Some of whom are not your friends.
Right. Probably all my friends, yeah. So I'll come in and, you know, check out what's going on and see like what the behavior issue is. Like, do they need to have, you know, is somebody picking on them? Is there a bully in the house, another cat, or is there a dog or a kid that's beating up on them? Or do they have any medical issues that they didn't check out, you know? So just different things. Give them some, catify the space and give them some high places to perch on. Give them, you know, and a lot of people think declawing cats are going to help the problem with them scratching, but it's actually going to give them more behavior issues.
Now, I've heard that declawing a cat is akin to a human being cutting off like the
your
tip
knuckle.
Of their finger.
It's exactly your knuckle.
Because of the nerve endings and whatnot. So that is a natural extension of their finger.
Yeah,
so to
speak. We're one of the only countries that it's legal to declaw your cat.
Wow, is that right?
Yep.
Good grief.
Isn't that sad?
That is
sad.
Unbelievable. I didn't know we were so cruel.
Charlie likes it here.
Yeah, this is uncharacteristic of cats that I've experienced or lived with or whatever. They usually have their own domain, and then you bring them somewhere new, and they like.
I mean, he did come from downtown Phoenix bar, so I mean.
Oh, so yeah, Roosevelt wrote to him. It's
right.
Like, this is a slow night.
Yeah, this is like, yeah.
He's like, what happened to Joe Bot? You probably happened to Joe Bot, buddy.
He may have been to Joe Bot.
I would have.
They did have a cat art show there. Yeah.
Oh, he's on the move.
He's on the move. Yep.
There we go.
All right.
I understand you have more kitties here with.
We do. So Emily's here, and she's got some kittens.
The kittens are coming out.
We have 12 kittens at the cafe right now, but I brought 4.
Okay.
And they're all named after coffees, because we're a coffee, you know.
Sure.
So we have 2 orange ones, creme brulee. Oh, this is Java.
Oh. Also.
Oh, are you sleeping? This is a present for you.
Oh.
So let's do that first.
Oh, cool. Look at this.
So this is a cool bag.
Look at that.
It's a lunch sack. You can put your lunch in it.
Oh, all right. And then there is a
cup.
Oh, awesome.
Yep.
From La Gattara, Cat Cafe and Wine Bar.
This is creme brulee.
Creme brulee.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, hi, little buddies.
Seriously, where are the Oz people?
Oh. And there's a bottle of cat wine in there for you.
A bottle of cat
But it's
wine.
not for you to drink. It's for your cat. It's Cabernet. Cat Bernet.
Cat Bernet.
It's for your cat. It's infused with catnip.
This is Americano.
This is Americano.
The star.
Yeah.
There's like too much going on. I'm holding a bottle of it, so I could booze these cats up and take one of them home with me.
They're
like
already
any other, like pussy at any other bar. That's what you're saying.
I mean,
right? Get
pretty
a little
much.
wine in them, and they're
Pretty
coming
much.
home with me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. There you go.
This is butterscotch.
And butterscotch.
Oh my God, which is 30 cents extra for.
So butterscotch and creme brulee are siblings, and then this one's from a different litter, and then this one's from a different litter. So they're all from different litters.
Oh my goodness.
And they had actually this one had a mom, but the rest I bottle fed, and the mom helped feed too. So between me and the mom, we bottle fed.
I'm still.
Well, she nipple fed, but I
a little
bottle fed.
distracted by the cat wine.
It says not for human consumption, so don't try it.
I couldn't drink
Yeah.
this if I wanted to.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And just a mug for your desk.
Mug. Oh, this will become a staple of the
Yes.
Phoenix Tonight desk. Sorry, mug. And then a shirt.
Yay! Oh.
Is it pre-dandered for me?
Yes, we got it. We got it handled for you.
And in black and slimming.
Yep.
Thank you.
So this cat that's on your desk, Java, is a polydactyl. So he has 6 toes.
Wow, what?
Yep.
Okay. Let's take a peek. Oh, I saw this little guy last night.
Yeah.
The 6 toes, yeah. Which is it this?
Yep. Well, both hands have 6 toes.
Oh, wow. Can you see
Hey,
that?
can you give me the
There's 6 toes there.
he doesn't like you, I don't think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then you got this guy. He's just a chunk monk.
Is that a professional cat term for something?
Yes. Yep. Well, I'm going to give you these guys because they'll probably sleep on you.
Oh, okay.
Look, they're just all on your desk.
Oh my gosh.
It's just a kitten crazy.
Look at that. Like slowly.
I mean, this right here is like real life Prozac. So don't jump.
Oh. What is the so if a human being comes to the cat cafe,
Yes.
and they're not necessarily a cat person, but there happens to be a coffee shop on the way to work or something like that. What is the benefit to them of experiencing these cats?
So, I mean, it's proven that cats are beneficial for stress relief. I mean, that's proven. I mean, look at that. It's ridiculous. Look, they're just on your desk like, okay.
I think
We're
this
the stars
one's
now.
Eyeballing the wine a little bit. Like, hey, what are you doing with the wine?
Yeah.
Look at these guys.
And the thing is that people come in there are not even cat people, and they're just like, this is ridiculous, adorable. Like, I can't, yeah. So, I mean, it's just a stress reliever. I mean, if you're a guy and you have a girl, you want to go on a date, I mean, what better thing to take them to the cat cafe? That is 10 points, man.
I got to tell you that having gone to the speed dating night last night, the proportion of women to men, and my girlfriend said so before I left. She said there's going to be a lot more women there than
There
men.
were.
I didn't think so. I had a reverse psychology thing going on where I'm thinking if I were single, I would go to the cat cafe because that's where I think the ladies would be.
Right.
And then consequently, like any other bar or singles night, there's 10 dudes to every
Right.
woman there. But that's not how it was. There were like 2 or 3 lucky dudes.
Yes.
And 10 very attractive, down-to-earth women.
Those were lucky dudes, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And I think that what happens is I think that the guys get like, oh, I'm not going to be a cat guy. And they think that the girls are crazy cat ladies, you know.
Right, and yeah, that's what and usually guys into cats are kind of, how would you say, Sheldon-like?
Not necessarily. So
John from Garfield-ish? I don't know.
I mean, John's cute. What?
So we did a love for John.
We did a Men and Cats calendar of Phoenix, and it's gonna be out in September. And we had so many guys send in their. I'm gonna send in their
Men
picture.
and Cats
Yeah, so it's called
calendar?
Phoenix Men and Cats calendar. It'll be out in September, and probably 150 guys sent their picture in with their cats, with their story, and told of like where they got their cat, and like this guy came in today and he was showing me pictures of his cats in strollers. Like he has a page for his cats, like he just, I mean, I think that you just have everybody, it's just different,
Sure. Are these
Yeah.
pictures of guys like washing their car and there's a cat?
There was one of a guy that didn't have any shirt on. He was pretty cute, and he had that big orange cat on his shoulder.
Wow.
Yeah, he made the cut.
I'm sure he did.
The bassist, I think, for Megadeth, he's put his in there. He lives here in Phoenix.
Really?
He put his picture in there with his cat, and his cat is super cute.
I can
Yeah.
imagine.
Yeah.
Wow.
These guys are like drugged up. They're like, I mean, I'm sorry they're not playing. They're just out.
He's fast asleep like most of the audience.
Did you sneak them some
He
wine?
He is completely passed out here. They're so cute. So what's the next step for the Cat Cafe? So when I was there last night, you're not serving food and drink yet. That
Right.
is coming.
Well, we have basically right now, because we have to have a glass wall that has 2 separate ventilation systems. So right now we can serve packaged food and bottled soda and drinks or whatever. So we have that. So our next step, Wednesday, we get our permits from the city, and then we can find out our date on when we can do our construction, and then we can do all the rest and open.
And there are only so many cat cafes in the country and in the world. You
Yes.
knew the specific numbers.
So there's 78 in the country, or in the world, I think, and like,
78 in the whole world.
I think I might be really wrong, but I'm pretty positive.
Like less than 100 in the whole
Yeah.
world.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like 24 in the States that are opened, and quite a few more coming. So like, there's probably like 10 or so opening in the next couple of months that have been, working on it.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
This is the only one in the Phoenix area.
We are the first in the Phoenix area.
I'm going to presume with the amount of work I know you're putting in. Oh, yes, please. This is incredible.
Whoa, whoa,
shot.
whoa.
Oh, boy.
You're gonna have to hold this one.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, man. Look at that. He's
He
like
matches
he's a
your
redhead
hair.
like me.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. You have a soul, don't you? People say you don't, but you do.
Absolutely
It's
have
kind
a
of
soul.
racist, right? When they say you don't. Oh, red hair and blue eyes. Okay, well,
These are all boys on your desk too.
they're all boys.
So orange
Story of my life.
orange cats are normally always boys. Not always, but normally.
Orange
So-
cats are normally always boys.
Yes. So if you
Wow.
find an orange
Heathcliff,
girl,
Garfield.
yeah,
makes
it's
sense.
rare to find an orange girl cat.
And then if you do, swipe right? Or,
Exactly.
wow.
I mean,
awesome.
that's like the one to get. Yeah.
And they all seem to get along. There's no hissing.
Well, they're
there's no
kittens. They love each.
scratching.
Yeah, kittens are fine. They love each other. But if you put Charlie up here with them,
He's going to assert his
he's
alpha.
gonna just be like, "What in the world are
Get
these
outta
things?"
here. And I would never have expected that Charlie with the mustache. You seem so peaceful. That's great. So if somebody wanted to help you out, if somebody, like your co-owner, Kevin, who I met last night, he's allergic. You're allergic to cats.
I am allergic to cats.
You're allergic to cats, and you're covered.
In cat hair, it's
We
glitter.
can build 2 more cats out of
We could make some toys out of that.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
So why?
So it's like a cruel punishment. I don't know what happened, but so I take 2 prescription pills, a Zyrtec, and I burn essential oils, and I do okay
Daily.
daily. Yeah. Yeah, there's things you can do. People that say they're allergic to cats, it's like, psh, you can do things.
Sure.
Yeah, go get a shot. You're fine.
Right, that's to every guy or girl who, I can't come over, I'm allergic. You're
Yeah,
giving the
I
remedy.
think that's just a whatever.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
Kevin is also allergic. I met him last night as a co-owner. He had a small scratch on his arm that
And
was
it
kinda
swelled up.
swelling
Yeah,
up a
yeah.
little bit.
Well, he doesn't take medicine, so if I didn't take my medicine, my eyes would like swell over each other. It's really gross.
Wow, but
Yeah.
totally worth it, what you're saying.
Totally worth it.
So if somebody wanted to help out the cat cafe, and I mentioned Kevin because he said, he can't have a cat at home because of his allergy, but he joined you in this venture because he's
did.
so passionate for the cause. How could somebody with a similar mentality help out?
Well, we are doing one more fundraiser to finish the build out, and just liking the page, come to our events, share it,
And that is La
Gattara Cat Cafe.
Gattara. Is that another language for cat?
No,
Oh.
it actually means crazy cat lady in Italian.
Is that right? There's a word for that in Italian?
Yes,
That's how common it is?
Yes, so somebody adopted, I've been rescuing cats for a long time, and somebody adopted some kittens from me, and then like 2 years later they came and updated me and showed me the cats and brought me this book, and it was called The Cats of Venice. And in Italy, they revere their cats, and there's these ladies in there called the Gattara, and they go around and they're the crazy cat ladies, and they
crazy
feed
cat
all of the cats outside.
But when you have a fancy name like that,
Right?
it seems less crazy and
Right?
more,
Fancy.
La Gattara.
La Gattara, yeah.
La Gattara. Get some lasagna
Right.
for the cats.
Garfield would like that.
Garfield would love that. That's what I was thinking. All right.
This guy wants to go home with you.
Oh boy. Don't. I get the thumbs up for my girl over there.
Take all 3. They're so cute.
I did have a cat for 9 years that I loved very much. So, yeah, I would certainly consider myself a cat guy more than any other animal guy. So,
All right.
well, look, I got to tell you, and you heard me say in the intro that the animal segment of a late night talk show is key. I think this legitimizes our show as a late night talk show and regular.
You're legit.
Thank you, well, okay. And we have a regular audience member, David, who said, you know what, you should check out this lady opening a cat cafe in Tempe. And I'm so glad I did, because not only is this cool, but I'm telling you, going to the cafe last night, I did not expect how positive and wonderful the vibe was with your staff and you. So anybody in the area, please, you got to swing by this place. You have events practically, is it daily now or
Well,
weekend?
right. We're just doing pop-up weekends, basically.
Okay.
But as of Wednesday, hopefully we can see if we can just stay open until construction. So,
So
yeah.
the ball's rolling on this. Get in on the ground floor and then scratch your way to the top. I don't know what that means. But I'm trying to avoid easy hackneyed cat puns. I really am. But thank you so much for bringing these little guys, and it's awesome to have you here and these guys here. One more time for Melissa Pruitt, everybody. And they freak out. Oh!
We're